doing up there, crazy? If I'm completely honest, I think it's very, very rude of Burgess to disrupt my Halloween plans like this. And so the plants have been down in there 3 days instead of just 2, and there is a little bit of mold because of that. The basement isn't quite as cold as I'd hope. But any protected space out here is not that great for it either. Let's take a wine cap mushroom as prisoner, haha, and keep an eye out for more. All right, happy Halloween. Usually I have all winter to dig holes. And then when they come in the spring, even though it's a busy time, I've leisurely dug my holes and set up my little protective fences. But no, this quote-unquote spring order arrived just now, and it came on a Wednesday. I work till 7 p.m. The sun goes down at like 6 or a little before right now. So obviously I am not prepared like I'd like to be. So, kind of got to deal with that fact and work around it. We got a lot of holes to dig. We've got 4 hours to do it before trick-or-treat starts. We've got some birds telling me that their food dispenser needs tapped a few times by a stronger hand than them. Probably got to add some water to the hen hydrator. I'm going to be in there because in there is where this little blueberry is going to go. And I've got to get the covers off of these. I got to get some, I got to get these going. Whew. So, you're going to be in time-lapse a lot. And I hope you enjoy a little bit of the fall color. It's not going to last long this year because when it rains heavily right as the temperature hits the right time, a lot of times the leaves fall at the same time that they're turning. So you end up with a lot of bare trees instead of pretty colors in the trees. For anybody that doesn't get fall and didn't know that. But we got one that gets bright yellow right here and one that gets like orangey yellowy tinge, and then a lot of yellow and orange across. It's like a swath of it right here. And a whole flock of geese flying. So, yeah, we're starting to have colors. It's definitely frosted while I was working on the bathroom. That's the other thing. I'm in the middle of remodeling my bathroom and getting rid of the black mold, and now I have to spend today doing this, and I might end up doing the silicone at midnight. Ugh. Anyhow, let's get moving. I'll see ya once I'm set up to be in time lapse, and we'll just bop from place to place that I'm planting, and you can watch me do it. Take care, and talk to you on the other side.
Yeah.
So we lost battery, so real quick let's go see where we planted some things that I might not have gotten to record, because I don't know when I lost battery. I think you at the very least saw me put in an alternation, Maximilian tall phlox, Maximilian tall phlox, then also tall phlox, Maximilian. I put a yucca here. I know I didn't record that. I put a yucca here. I know I didn't record that. Another thing I know I didn't record. Oops, sorry, I'm hitting things. Because I was charging the batteries. And this one's not fully charged, but it's charged enough to let the rest of them finish. Native bleeding hearts. And these ones are marked with forks with china or porcelain marker on them. Come on, screen. There we go. Here and there. And I put, let's see, so that's 1, 2 yucca. Hold on. Still have to put one more stair on the front end of this. Haven't done it yet, but hopefully you won't see why I say that, because I don't want to slip too much while I'm holding the camera. Stabilization is great, but it's not going to fix everything. So here's the steps I'm talking about. Got the other one ready, I just got to put it in. So I put a yucca here. I think that's the most likely one to fully succeed. It had a good root on it. And I put a yucca right here. Now these yuccas and bleeding hearts, I still have to put quite a bit of mulch on most of them. But what I want to do now is get the coralberry in the ground. So I'm going to set you up overlooking the area where that's going to happen and go get the stuff. So that is 2 coralberry, around which I do want to put protective cages. And I need to put up... Oh, there's even still mosquitoes? How is it warm enough for mosquitoes? Jeez. And I need to put up their little plant markers, which I lost. The things that I was pulling out, all of these things I prefer to do during the dormant season whenever it thaws. I can get all of this prepped up really nice if I have all winter. That's why I prefer, that's one of the reasons anyway that I prefer a spring delivery, is because a delivery right now is, yeah, it's a bit difficult. I haven't dug any of the holes. I have to deal with freeze thaw all winter now and really mulch them deeply, and then remember to pull the mulch away in the spring. And it disrupted my Halloween plans this year. Hopefully them getting a little bit moldy didn't hurt anything, honestly. Jeez. So I pulled out a whole bunch of daylilies. I pulled out a whole bunch of Japanese honeysuckle, and that was this long stuff you saw me draping over the fence, because even if it's laying on the ground, it will reroot this stuff. So let's put you in here, and so there's one other plant over there, and that is a that is the blueberry. And what I'm thinking for today, so I think it's almost 5, and of course, oh look, there's raspberries. I keep forgetting to check these raspberries. What I'm thinking for today on that one is that I would really like to just go ahead and pot that one. That's what I'd really prefer to do, is pot that one up and leave it in the bird container area. So I'm gonna get a really rather big pot and get it really ready. Let's go on in and take a look, because that one came with a root ball, so I think it can survive as long as it's in a really big pot. Look at all these mushrooms. I found a bunch of earth balls while I was bopping about too. I gotta replant some of these echinacea, because there's not enough for me in the areas I want to see them. Hi, baby kitty. Golly, I hope that the time lapse captured me holding the kitty too. Kitten is on the door. You want to see? Let's see if we can capture them. Meow. Yeah. Yeah. You want pats, huh? Okay. Yeah. Oops would do this whether there was a shelf up there or not. You were destroying the curtain rod, so I went ahead and put a shelf up there for you. Yeah. You started this really young, and now you're just my pet gargoyle. Yes, you are. Yeah? Well, I don't know. What are we doing? Why you yell? Why the baby screams? Oh, my finger's in your ear. You're a silly baby. You're a silly baby. Yeah. Let's see the... Oh, gosh. Yeah. See? That's nice, huh? Sorry. You're thinking about jumping, but you also want the snugs. My arm's getting very tired. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. You just want all the snugs. So there, if me holding the kitty in the fast mode, if the battery died, maybe this will make up for it, huh? Door cat. Door cat, door cat. So... Oh, so nice. What are you doing sniffing the ceiling? Oh goodness, is it that much? Is it, oh, sorry. Is it so much? Oh, it's so much being a cat that likes doors. Yeah, I took it in my hand because my arm's getting tired, okay? Yeah, oh goodness, oh goodness. What you doing? Oh, sweetness. Yeah. Good baby. Yeah. Yeah. What you doing up there? Here we go. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing up there. I'm gonna trade hands, okay? You wanna jump? Okay, I can't trade hands. Alright, let's go out. Are you coming with me? No? No. Alright, ignoring the trash bags that I'm slowly taking to the curb. All that's left is this blueberry, which at the moment what I'm gonna do is pot it in the biggest pot I can find. One tall enough that the quail might not jump right in, but then I'm probably still gonna have to protect it from the quail because they seem to like to hop in pots and dig around. So let's go see the quail too. Let's bring the cuteness, huh, for the end of the video or something like that. So, because what I really need to do and don't have time to do, and is the reason that I'm thinking it's better to just pot it today, is I need to dig out this entire enclosure basically. Because this is going to be too hot to plant them in right away. And by hot, I mean too much nitrogen from all the poops. You guys make a really, really nice compost, and I'm going to put it all around the garden. But I basically need to wheel something right on up to the door here. Why are you making the face? Go drink some water. I need to wheel something right up to the door here and start digging all of the substrate out because it's getting too tall, such that... What's she doing, friend? Such that I can't quite stand up in it, which means that it's less than 6 feet because I'm only 5'5". And it's supposed to be at least 6 feet. Hey, Brown Brown. Oakland Cadoba's still in the sick pen inside. Oakland Cadoba's still alive, but certainly not healthy. After getting trapped in a jar for a few days. Crawled in a perfectly open jar and just couldn't back up. Feet were sliding on the glass. It was really the strangest thing I've ever seen. Also, these guys are getting pretty old at this point, and nobody's laying me eggs yet. And that is one of the things about bringing them of age in the fall, is the cold weather means they mature slower. Nobody's quite fully mature in here. The wild brown variety and the Egyptian, who are the two that just did flippy flappies, really like to do that. And so does Roosty Roo. It might be a pattern thing. The three of you feel like you're a family, so you gotta do the thing that each other are doing, huh? Whereas Oakland Cadoba just likes to try and run away and get herself in deep doo-doo. Huh, Argyle? Yeah, I still don't know who are roosters and hens. Gak had a bit of a problem as a chick where every time I picked them up, they had clear water come out their mouth. So that's not diagnostic. Gak being so small could mean rooster, but that is no guarantee. Huh, Argyle? You curious? It's okay. There's Argyle. It's Calico. That's Gak. There's Goldilocks. Behind that is Roosty Roo, and this is Brown Brown. And Oakland Cadoba is inside. And that's who we have left from the saga of figuring out the problems with having an outdoor aviary as opposed to like a hutch that's basically a bunker. Hi guys. You're all very good birds. Very, very good birds. Thank you. Yep, so this is where both blueberries are going to go. I'm going to hope that they'll actually ship the other blueberry in the spring because good golly. I definitely ordered 2. I only got 1 so far, but I wasn't supposed to get anything until spring, so whatever. Huh, birds. Aren't they cute? Yeah. So I think in order to acclimate the plant to this type of soil, I'm gonna put the substrate in the pot as this really hot stuff and then put soil on, rather potting medium on top. So it'll be like quail bedding at the bottom and then potting soil on top. And I do want to put it on the ground because then it can root through, but I might need to start it off by putting it on top of the stump just so that I get a little bit extra time. I got most of the mushrooms, but I did not get back out here for the second round. Huh, Goldilocks. Flippy flappies. Yeah. Boink. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up the one last plant, and I'll talk at yins later. Thank you so much for visiting the cliffside. Thank you for sticking through to see all the animals. That's the fun part, right? Makes the video longer, but hopefully that doesn't deter people clicking on it. If you stayed all the way to the end, you are definitely a cliffhanger. Thank you, cliffhangers. You're wonderful. If you aren't subscribed, or if you're not sure, or if you subscribed a long time ago and really just don't know for sure if it's still... YouTube likes to hit the undo button on people without them knowing it. So just look, see if that button's hopefully should be gray. Down here. See if it's gray. If it's gray, that's good. It's free. I know YouTube has that join thing now. That's different. That's where the money comes in. Subscribe is free. And hit like, and let me know what you'd like to see. Fall's coming up. I'm still dealing with the bathroom project, and I'm busier than all heck, but doing my best here. So if there's something you'd like to see, maybe it'll be on the winter roster of videos. I've also got kind of a backlog because I can't keep up with what's going on right now. So thank you so much for visiting the cliffside. This has been Permaculture. Take care. Bye.